Hey guys, I wanted to show you something pretty cool that I created. I thought you guys might enjoy. Basically, I wanted speakers on my hot tub pergola. You can see them mounted up there. But I didn't want to run speaker wire and have to bury it and conduit and all that back through the concrete and up into the house and long run, and I didn't want to dig it and do that. But I wanted it to be integrated with the rest of my house speakers and be able to sync and play with the different zones. Also, because it's a hot tub, I didn't want to mess with power by it. Mains power just for safety and electricity, and then kind of the cool factor because I had these cafe string lights here that we're currently running on solar panels. Just a AA battery that's in that little box up there runs them, a little tiny solar panel. So since the lighting on my hot tub was solar, I kind of thought, let's fit that theme, and I want the speakers to be solar. So these speakers actually run off of just that tiny little solar panel right there. Kind of hard to get a scale, but I mean, it's like maybe 8 inches long. Anyway, solar panel comes down and anyways makes it safer and kind of cooler and runs on its own. Comes down, goes into the hot tub cabinet here, and I've installed in the speaker cable too. You can see going in with the power there, but it goes into a waterproof container that has all my components. But basically, it's really cool. It in order to have the battery life with the small solar panel, I've got a lot of really good power saving techniques built into it that kicks it off and on, and allows me to be able to turn it on from my phone when I need. So I'll go ahead and show you a demo here. Sorry, apologize, the unorganized. I'm not very good at making videos. So you might be able to hear I got patio speakers here lightly playing some tunes. I'll turn them up a little bit. So, smart things. I want rooms. This app's slow sometimes, isn't it? Cool. So I made a switch in here. Basically, wrote a device type handler for it that talks to my. It's basically a particle photon. It's a really low-powered Arduino with Wi-Fi. That in turn turns on a Raspberry Pi that's got with an amplifier that runs the speakers. Well, that Pi and amplifier uses a lot of power when it's on, comparatively speaking, for a battery-powered operation with a small solar panel. So that's where the little Arduino comes in. It hardly uses any power, the little particle photon. So that'll turn off and on the speakers. So if I turn them on, click, smart things, the speaker's going to turn on. So the Raspberry Pi has to boot. It's going to take it a minute to show up. I'm using this app called iPeng for my music, for the totally worth it. Basically what this does is the Raspberry Pi sets up a squeeze client for the amplifier that's on top and the speakers, so it's able to sync simultaneously with different zones in my house. I can use Spotify. You can see it's connected to my Spotify. I can play different music in different zones, or the same music in the same zones. Anyways, that should have time to boot up, so I'll show you down here right now. I'm playing on the patio speaker. You can see the hot tub's now popped up. Had time to boot once I turned it on. I can even just sync it to what's playing right now on my patio speaker just by clicking and dragging it up, and adjusting the volumes individually or whatever. We'll go out here and show you. It's playing out here. It's perfectly synced with what was going on in the patio. And completely solar powered, and no wires going to my house. So it's a remote, I guess, Wi-Fi enabled home audio setup, and that integrates with SmartThings, and it was not too expensive to build, and I like it better than Sonos, and I'm kind of happy with it. So I'd be happy to build a walkthrough with what I did if anybody's interested. But anyway, Peace.